right, so here we are with the next episode of The Weigh In, and of course, I'm in wrap, so for people that are wondering what the heck is going on, I'm actually going to be working out a little bit later with Peter, and you'll be meeting him a little bit later on. But on today's episode, Nick and I want to bring you on a journey. We want to bring you on a quest with us. Join either Team Murdocco, Team Whittaker, or just be part of both teams and just have some fun interacting with us. We're going to be talking about with Jeremy Rubin in terms of helping us out with how to get rid of this a little bit easier, the waistline reductions, if you will, and the 8-week challenge that he and I are going to undertake. We want you to participate. We want you to interact. And of course, if you're actually sitting there saying, well, I'm in shape, no, we've got a little something for you as well.
And the important thing here is that Whittaker and I are going to take two different approaches based on our realities right now. So you can pick and choose which side you want to pick to eventually win this challenge. So stick around.
Coming up, his reality. So, Nick, I know you're taking a completely different approach, so why don't you tell everyone about what Team Murdocco is all about?
All right, well, here's the situation. I've already been starting a diet since January, and I'm happy to say that I've already lost approximately 25 pounds the way I'm trying to take care of business. Well, unfortunately, when you're as old and as when you're as old and as fat as I am, and you tend to fall on ice in the winter twice in the same week, things happen that are not allowing you to work out as what you're going to be explaining a little bit later. So what I've done is I've taken a old school approach as far as carbs are concerned. And from Monday to Friday, I eat 0 carbs. That's no potatoes, no bread, no rice, nothing that has anything to do with carbs from Monday to Friday. What I do on the weekends...
Sorry, and as an Italian, how difficult is that for you?
Oh, well, it's killing me. I'm almost dead. But the thing is that it gets easier. The first month, I would have eaten anything that had to do with carbs. If someone would have dared me or whatever, I would have no problem. But now it's been 3 months and I'm doing okay. The advantage here is you can't deprive your body all the time, right? So Saturday, Sunday is, I don't want to call it my cheat weekend, but it's the time where I get to indulge. So I will have that plate of pasta. I will have the pizza. I'm actually looking forward to those carbs on the weekend. Come Monday morning though, same thing. It's been about 3 months now, lost 25 pounds, feeling pretty good, and I'm ready to continue this diet. That's what I'm going to be doing. Exercise, right now I can't, doctor's orders, but eventually I'll start walking and stuff like that to get more poundage off.
And if people see themselves in what you're trying to do, and maybe for reasons of their own, or they just don't feel like it, or they're just too busy and they can't exercise, we're encouraging people to interact with us. So how can people get in touch with you?
Well, if you want to support me, give me some advice, or tell me I'm completely out of my mind, no problem. Nick@thefranchise.ca.
Yeah, no, positive only. We're actually trying to work with people and bring people in, so just stay positive, folks.
All right, Whittaker, so you've got the tape on, and means you're going to be working out, and that's what you're going to be incorporating, as well as perhaps only having 2 or 3 suppers as opposed to the 4. Tell people how it's going.
Well, because of my lifestyle being as hectic as it is, and I think just my metabolism, if you will, I'm not hungry in the mornings that much. I don't eat a lot between, I would say, when I wake up and maybe about 5 o'clock. When 5 o'clock rolls around to about midnight or whenever it is I go to sleep, that's like I get 90% of my caloric intake. So, you know what, for me, I'm taking it, I don't want to hear anybody with their paleontologic strategies or South Beach diets or anything like that. I'm trying to take a common sense approach, which is eat a little bit more during the day, drink a lot more water, and at night eat regular suppers, but just regular portions.
Well, hold on, you said regular suppers.
Yes, for over a 7-day week, right? As opposed to you that's doing one thing 5 days and the other thing the other 2. For me, it's all 7 days, regular portion suppers. I'm going to talk to Jeremy Rubin a little bit about maybe what things I can snack at night about, but for right now, it's regular suppers and then incorporating exercise. So I come to TriStar Gym once a week, and I'm adding about a minimum 3 days where I'm on my elliptical machine for a minimum 20 minutes, walking the dog almost every day, if not every day, and sometimes even twice a day. So I'm adding a lot more exercise and eating sensibly and eating relatively healthy, cutting out the fried foods and the bad foods.
What about soft drinks? Because you and I have always had this reaction to soft drinks. I've been on diet sodas for the last 10, 15 years. Yeah. You call me a freak and you love to have your sugar in your soft drinks. What about that?
Yeah, I'm a huge sugar guy, and I'm except for, I'll cheat like a little bit, like once a week. I'll have a soft drink, a soda, a little cola. But no, the plan is to eat a lot healthier, and that includes water, limit the juices, and limit the sodas. And that's it, folks. So if you want to encourage me, if you want to work with me, but I don't want to hear ideas about no plans, just good, healthy recipes that taste good. We'll have more on that maybe on a future episode, but healthy recipes that taste really good, that can pass what we call the fat test, then, email me, gary@thefranchise.ca.
All right, so now you've heard Team Murdocco and Team Whittaker's strategy as far as how we're going to try and get in shape, lose some weight, and do that waist challenge that we're talking about. However, don't just take our word for it. We're going to be bringing up Jeremy Rubin, personal trainer and strength and conditioning coach, and he's going to tell us the exercises you should be doing and how you should be taking care of yourself while you're trying to achieve your particular goals. Now, if you're a little bit like us, stay tuned to what Jeremy's got to say. If you're not like us and you want to still get some tips and stuff like that as to how you can get in better shape, well, Jeremy's going to give you a few more tips on how people in shape can maintain or achieve other goals. So stick around, Jeremy Rubin.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Rubin, and I am very, very excited at this opportunity to help two of my favorite guys that I've met over the last few years with a couple of their life goals. This is probably as big a challenge for me as it is for these two guys. Specifically, Gary is going to be doing a lot of work with me, and I really hope that he can hit his goals. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about a few misconceptions that Gary had. One of them, the first thing he asked me today is how many sit-ups is it going to take for me to lose my gut? And I just want to explain to everybody out there that you can do thousands and thousands of sit-ups and it's not going to do a thing in terms of reducing your waistline. The way that you have to reduce your waistline is by burning fat. Building muscle and burning fat are two totally separate things, and you need the two of them. You need to work both of them in order to achieve your goal. That being said, I'm going to spend a lot of time with Gary working in an anaerobic state, which is going to help him to increase his fat burning potential, boost his metabolism, and hopefully he'll have a good time doing it. And it's not a very long 2-hour workout. It's quick, painless, in and out, and hopefully we get the job done. So I wish both the boys the best of luck, and may the skinniest man win.
Peter, Muay Thai coach here at TriStar Gym. He's coached the great UFC fighters right now, John the Bull McDessie, Eve the Tiger Jabouin, Alex Garcia. They all come here to TriStar Gym to coach with this man right here, Peter, who takes care of business. He's helping me, and he's even inspired me to come in and be more serious with the weight loss. And we're in the middle of an 8-week challenge. Actually, we're starting an 8-week challenge to lose the waistline, to lose inches down here so that I can help train longer. Peter, you have your own story too. Doctors told you that you needed to lose some weight. Talk to us about that.
Okay. Yeah, so I have overweight, I have to lose some weight, maybe 20 pounds, 30 pounds. Then about time for me to challenge you to lose the weight, and that's why we do it,
Yeah, no, and it's I have such a great time. I mean, you train the professional fighters hard, but you also train guys like me really hard and a level I can do. What about the love? You feel it's like you have so much love for the sport and for the fighters. How do you have that much love for everybody here?
It's my blood, I was born to be like that.
Yeah.
I used to fight Muay Thai for a long time. I came here, I have fun with training people. I can't fight right now, it's retired already.
Yeah.
I just have to train the kids, train people to become good fighter, good spirit, That's why I love teaching people. It's my job. I love training people.
Now, is the whole waistline and getting the back in shape for you too? Is it to help you keep going with the love and with the sport, and for you even to maybe stay active and be physical?
Yeah, it's really good for me. I think I do it.
Yeah.
No problem. Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be me versus you, 8 weeks. Who can lose the most inches around the waistline? How do you think? You think you're going to beat me, or you think I can actually do it? You think I'm going to beat you?
For sure.
Yeah?
I'm going to beat you for sure, okay? I can move with you, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? If you guys want to participate and actually come along with me, Peter is a fantastic coach. We invite everyone to come down to TriStar Gym, give Peter a call, talk to Peter, and help join up and lose some weight with Peter. He's fantastic.
okay? You don't die. Don't die in heart attack, okay? Hey!
I may just do the bike first.
Yes. And up!
Yes, coach.
You see, you could challenge him. You have to be psycho, okay? You have to fucking seal it for real, okay?
Gary is almost dying. Peter almost killed him. Best $100 I've ever spent.
That's it. You're fucking dying, you know?
I'm thinking about you.
Lose away.
Hit him more! Hit him again!
Hey!
Go!
Hey! That's right. Hey!ต่อยหัวหัวเฮ้ยแทงมาเฮ้ยแทงมาเฮ้ย1 2 3 1 2 3อุ้ยแตะหัวอุ้ยแตะหัวอุ้ยแตะหัวอุ้ยอุ้ยอุ้ยไปแล้วตอกหัวซอกเอลโบเฮ้ยจับตีอุ้ยลาบิดเข้าไปเลยตีเฮ้ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ย
So Gary, I was thinking about some changes to the show. What do you think?
What the fuck, man? You dying? Crazy. Get up.
2 minutes.
Come on.
All right.
Are you dying?
I'm up.
Don't quit that. One more now. No, one more. Pick him up. Give me, pick him up.
Who can pick him up?
Give me. Pick him up. Give him the fucking water.
I'm gonna puke.
Doesn't matter. You keep 1 minute, okay? 1 minute. Breathe.
I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna puke.
Breathe.
This is the bull treatment.
Oh! Hey! Oh, get up! Get up!
That's the bull
Get up! Get up! You go!
Need this.
Get up!
See, I give you another
Give me 1 minute! Come on!
Nick!
Couldn't pay me enough.
Give me the
Couldn't
leg.
pay me enough.
Go! Come on! Elbow!
One more round.
Push! Elbow!
Hey!
Back elbow! Get up! Knee again! กลับไปตี
Hey!
ตีเฮ้ย Come on เฮ้ย Come on กลับไปได้ตีเฮ้ย That's it good
I paid for this. I paid for this.
That's it 2 months would be fucking good, okay? Give him 2 months. I give you Kelly. I give you 2 months, okay? You have to fucking lose the weight in 2 months. See you 2 months. Okay, now he do last better the last time. Last time he out get to 1 minute, 2 minutes. This time he get longer. It's okay. He might do it in 2 months. Okay, see you again. What the fuck, man? What you doing? You shit, man. The fuck off. You throw out.
2 months.
Come on.
2 months.
Fucking guy.
I will be strong like bull.
Yeah.
2 months.
Don't benefit. The ball.
Right now he's
All right,
full of
let it
bull.
out.
Give the water. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you dying? Are you okay? 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 Good.
This is your best day ever, isn't it?
All right.
This is your best day ever, isn't it?
All jokes aside,
It's the best day
I'd have
ever.
probably been dead by now. So good for you, buddy. Way to go.
I'm not even joking. This is not even acting. I'm not even acting. Okay.
Gary, let's go for a run.
Now it's time to work out with me. Hi guys, today we are going to go over a few things that you can do at your house. You don't need a gym, you don't need equipment. This is some of the stuff that hopefully Gary's going to continue to use through his battle of the bulge and getting himself down from one waist size to another. Here's how it is. The first thing that you want to do is you want to get your body ready for the physical demand. So you're going to do a quick little warm up. Again, you can either go for a quick jog outside, something like that. But for me, I like to do some active things. You don't even have to leave the house. So I start usually with the numbers you want to use are anywhere between 20 to 45 seconds or 30 to 50 reps. So one of the things I like to start with, and it's just about 3 to 4 minutes of warm up, and I'm going to do it a little bit quicker than normal, is I would start with like a jumping jack, and I would do this for about 20 or 30 seconds. And then I would just go into a heel lift where I'm bouncing and lifting, bouncing and lifting. I would do that, again, 20 to 30 seconds. Then I do some arm circles while I'm bouncing, both directions, out in front, out to the side, do some jogging on the spot, knees up nice and high. Again, 20 to 30 seconds, heels kicking your butt, 20 to 30 seconds, and then I'm just gonna jog on the spot. Maybe sing the first verse of my favorite song if I don't have a stopwatch, that way I know. Usually once you start to get out of breath, the sweating starts, the body's ready to actually start to work out. So we're giving Gary a little bit of a break because he just finished training with Peter. So his body's already warmed up and ready to go. Next thing you're gonna see is Gary and I going through some home exercises that you can do to help start to burn some calories, work your body in an anaerobic state, and at the end of the day, hit your goals. So we'll see you soon, thank you. Phase 3, Operation Gary Whittaker, Jeremy Rubin, Operation Gary Whittaker.
Team Whittaker, baby.
Team Whittaker. We're going to discuss a little bit about what we saw in phase 2, which was Gary and Peter working their Muay Thai, and Gary said at the end, he said, Jera, I don't know, I've been doing my elliptic trainer, and it's just not helping me within the rounds of the Muay Thai training. So I explained to him that your cardio, your aerobic training is super important, but even more so is the anaerobic training, the sprint work, and that's what's going to help Gary get through those rounds and not just the whole fight. So today we're going to do a kind of home job workout that's going to help Gary get through the Muay Thai workouts through anaerobic training. So we're going to start. Gary's warmed up. He's ready to go. We're going to just start with some knee ups and do what I call a cardio kicker. So the focus of this is 6 or 7 exercises we're going to do in sprint fashion. Up, down, get the heart rate going, let it rest, get the heart rate going, keep the pants up and let it rest. So Gary would do this for about 20 seconds. He's then going to stop. He's going to go into his next exercise, which I call a power jack. And you want to go a little bit quicker and don't bring your arms up so fast. That's it. So we would do this for about 20 seconds as well. And we're going to go 4, 3, 2, and at this point, Gary's going to do what we call an active rest. So instead of just stopping everything, he's going to lie down and he's going to go into a sit-up. The most important thing with the sit-up is that you flatten out the lower back and that you don't crank and crush pulling your head up. Beautiful. Make sure you're breathing. So you do this again for 20 seconds or so. This is your rest, so enjoy it. He's going to stand back up and we're going to have him do a tuck jump or a squat jump. So he's going to start on the line, load by bending, bring his arms back, and jump and absorb. Good. He's going to step back down. This time I want him to start with his hands behind him, swing up and down. Good. So we go for 20 of these. The most important thing for Gary is when he lands, I want him to try and shrink and kind of squat. 1, 2, 3, absorb the energy and down. That's much better. 2 more. After this, he's going to take another active rest and we're going to do some push-ups. 1 more, Gary, and relax. Good. You're going to step down. Both hands are going to go on the first X, and this is just to make it a little bit more interesting, and walk back to the second X. Beautiful. That's it. Breathe in and breathe out. 2 more. So again, we would try and get to about 20 of these. And relax. At this point here, Gary's going to stay on his hands and knees. He's going to go into a modified mountain climber where one leg starts behind and he's going to hop and switch. Beautiful. We're going to go for 20 seconds. And fast forward 20 seconds later, Gary's now going to finish the exercises off with shadow boxing for 25 seconds to just force that system to work a little bit harder. Hands up, 60 punches each arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's it. And you can move from the feet a little bit as well. Get the rock in. Beautiful. So after we would finish this, we'd let Gary rest for 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and then we would try and do a second round, third round, fourth round. You want to try and do this stuff, at least when you're starting, if you're still kind of new to this, to getting back into working out, for, good job, buddy, you know, for 20 minutes, half an hour. But at first, again, you know, you don't have to push right away. Just get used to the exercises, and by the end, you should be tired like this. After a couple of weeks of it, it's going to take you a little bit more intensity to get to this point. So hopefully we'll check back in a few weeks and see Gary's progression. Team Whittaker, baby.